Hey, what is up, everybody? And welcome back to Space Chick Crypto. My name is Elizabeth Howard, and today we are going to have a vaulted stream with a special vaulted guest here in just a second. But first, I want to tell y'all, if you are not following me on Twitter, go ahead and do so at SpaceyCrypto1 on Twitter, and I have all the official links, VOLT-INU links in the description box below, along with Stevie Krypto's as well. Oh, let me see here. I hear the doorbell. What's up, Stevie?
Yo, 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 we're here.
How are you doing?
All right. How are you?
Good, good. I'm excited because I know we have so much to talk about, and you are like super vaulted all the time. So I had to have you in here. It's been a while. It's been since Christmas, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. All right, y'all. If you are not following Stevie on Twitter, go ahead and follow Stevie at Stevie Krypto. And then you also have a YouTube channel. So I'm going to click on this and y'all can see. But these links are in the description box below already. So that's cool. You need to do more videos.
I know. I have to. I've been trying, but I've been busy on projects and getting this documentary film done.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You are always, you're always working. Can you tell us for some of those, I have new subs here in the Space Cabin. Can you tell them how you got started on VOLT-INU?
Back in February, I was on one of Jake's live streams, and people were just blasting the Volt symbol. So I started reading up on it and I dove in all the way, little by little.
With Jake you saw it on Jake's show?
I did last year, yeah.
Okay. That's, because we come in hard and strong.
Nonstop, all the time.
All right, let me go ahead. Let me put my banner up here.
You should have sunglasses on, though, just to copy Pablo.
Do it. I think you should do it. Yeah, heck
this is like I picked out the grandma glasses today.
You did? Oh, you look good, though. I love them. I'm trying to set up my green for the banner. I have to have that banner on. I like it. You took the green pill?
Exactly.
Yeah, because everybody did.
How about you? How have you been?
I've been okay. Been super busy. I took a management job at work, and so I told them just a month. I'm going to help y'all out because I really don't want to do it, but you know how it is. You kind of feel a little obligated to do things sometimes you don't want to do. What's up, Bree? Bree was with us chilling in the Space Cabin last weekend. I'm going to do another members only stream. It's going to be weird. So y'all, if you want to join the Space Cabin crew, go ahead and do so. We're going to I'm going to drop some videos next week, and there's a special crypto gem that I've found that I want to drop to y'all first. So yeah, just followed you, Stevie. Good.
Yay. Yeah, I got to get some more videos going. Hopefully I'll have more time moving forward.
Yeah, you need to, because you're really good at them. Twinsen says, I wear my sunglasses at night. Don't you get that song in my head? Brie, I like weird.
Weird is good.
Yeah, we were talking about lava lamps last weekend. Was it last weekend? It was last weekend, right?
I think it was like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Oh my goodness. You see how fast?
Time warp. See, when things get crazy with work, your perception of time gets manipulated.
That is insane. I am 2 weeks, like literally thinking that stream was last weekend. Y'all, that's crazy. Nope. I need to slow down.
It was like January. What are you talking about?
Not even in the same month. Oh, you're so funny. All right, so let's talk about VOLT-INU. Let's go down the timeline. Let's see what's going on. You have fans, Stevie. I will say, somebody asked me, a couple people asked me, when are you going to have Stevie back in the Space Cabin? Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, soon, for sure.
It's Crypto Goddess.
Yes, Stevie, I have a question though about this Volti card. Are you getting the physical card?
I am. I applied for the physical card, and I even did like an initial. I paid like 60 or 70 bucks or something like that to like load it up and pay the fees for whatever.
Mm-hmm. Just to get it out of
Yeah,
the way.
I like having a physical card. It's more exciting. It's more of a talking point. You know, you can whip it out and say, "This is a DeFi card."
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Educate people about DeFi.
the bank
Yeah.
originated in the island.
I mean, you know, what's funny
I want to
is
move to the Bahamas.
I just did a video, Stevie. You know, it's so funny. We have so many this Vault Army is such maxis. I love the Vault Army. Look at this. I mean, okay, I realized what I did after I put this video out. Okay, I said where you can buy XRP and spend it. Put big old XRP. I didn't put anything VOLT-INU, not whatsoever. I have 2 retweets and 6 likes. Y'all, look at this video really quick. Let me scrub through it really quick to show you it's about VOLTICHANGE. Go ahead, spread the word. I pull it up, and I'm even talking about the Volti card. So you Vault Army Maxis, I love
Spend your
you.
crypto.
Yeah, I love you, but y'all, I guess that's where I messed up. I didn't put a VOLT-INU logo on here, but this is totally solely about where you can buy XRP on VOLTICHANGE and about the Volti card. Yeah.
It'd be great if Twitter would allow you to make like edits, so you can like paste stuff on top and make layers.
Oh, that would have been cool.
You know what I mean? Like there's a function that we can add, like Photoshop layers. Like, hey, let me update this. You know.
I'm like, what are you? All right. Well, I done did it now. It's already uploaded.
If you're listening, Elon, make these edible.
Yeah, that would be cool. Look at that. NZ in the space cabin. What's up, NZ? You know what, yo? I don't think that green matches. I always have a hard time when I have to switch it back. I feel that work's been crazy. Yeah, work has been crazy, right? NZ, are you laughing because of the Vault Army being maxis? I totally messed up. I should have put VOLTICHANGE or something on there, but I didn't want to do it because people are going to be like, "Hey, where can I get XRP? Oh, let me click on this one. It has XRP very big on it." Oh, y'all, share the damn video. I had 2 retweets. Are you kidding me? XRP is what's happening. That's right, Diamonds and Rubies. What's up, Lowcast? What's up, Cool Breeze Crypto? What's up, Toe? Right? You said to say it like toe, right? I swear that's how he said to say it. Right? I want to say Tao. I swear. Tell us how to say it again. I forgot. I want to say it correctly. All right. So this is on the Twitter feed right here for VOLT-INU. It says them. Decentralized and deflationary cryptos are threats. The Vault Army vault more, right? And Watcher Guru had put this up just in. U.S. Treasury says decentralized crypto markets threaten national security.
Hey, the bloodlines are coming after everybody. They don't want any competition, and if there's any kind of competition, they'll try to, wipe them out and basically give you the JFK treatment.
Yeah, let me hit the JFK treatment. Yeah, look at this. I had to retweet this. This is so good because it's kind of, we know what's coming. It's so good to know that XRP can be on this Volti card, be used. You know what I mean? Because that's what everybody's talking about right now. And you know how Voltoshi is a time traveler. I swear he's a time traveler. What does he see about XRP is what I want to know. Because out of all the cryptos in the whole entire world, he added just these, but XRP is in there and hasn't even won their lawsuit yet. So what do you think about him adding XRP? Am I crazy?
There are many things to be said. It's all hypothetical right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you think about what Watcher Guru said?
Yeah, I mean, they don't want competition. They want to regulate the whole industry and have dominance before they allow people to really engage with it through all the major banks. So they're going to try like hell to, control and mitigate their competition. But I think in the end, they will ultimately slowly lose control as they have been.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yep.
a spiritual war.
It is. It is. I believe that too. And I know that people in crypto, we think different. We see the world totally different. And so we know what's really going on. We've been saying it for months. We've been saying it since 2022, very, very heavily here in the Space Cabin. I know everywhere else also, but here on my live streams, I've been talking about it. We see what they're doing. We see what's going on. And I'm glad that our dev stays up to date with what's going on, because not only do we have so much going on, we have so many people talking about VOLT-INU. Right now, everybody, even Altcoin Daily, whether he is sponsored or not to have talked about VOLT-INU, he talked about us, he tweeted about us, and I would think a man with over 1 million followers, he would be very careful who he talks about. So I'm very glad that he did talk about us. What do you think about Altcoin Daily giving us a video, or, doing a video and giving us a shout out on Twitter?
I think he recognizes just how powerful this project is and all the people in the army behind it. And I'm sure he logically sees where it's going and how it's going to change things. So he is obviously becoming bullish and being public about it. So that's good.
I think it's good too. I think it's good. I thought it was funny when BitBoy said what he said in his video, because we are witnessing history repeat itself with him. I actually find it very, very comical. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, go check it out. Go do your own research on that. But I think we witnessed the first time BitBoy said VOLT-INU, and that won't be the last time. And I'm so excited for it, because I think that VOLT-INU is going to be one of the top 10 cryptos of the world. I really, really do. What ranking do you give VOLT-INU?
I think we'll be right under Ethereum at some point.
See?
Number 3.
Yeah. We're telling you, this is not something to take lightly with everything that's going on in the VOLT-INU project. Right here, Voltoshi is so active. The dev is so active. It says VOLTICHANGE, free to use, free to trade on, free to burn with, free to add to your website. I even talked about that in my video with the big XRP on the thumbnail. Y'all just coming into the Space Cabin. I think I should have that rolling at the bottom. That was a VOLTICHANGE video. My XRP one was how you can buy and spend XRP. It's VOLTICHANGE. Go check it out. Retweet it. If I get off of here and I have 10 retweets, I'm going to be sad. Y'all, come on. Hit that retweet button. Hit that retweet button.
Or I'll get the squeaky out.
There we go. I was waiting for it.
There it is.
Yeah,
so
I
all
was
the people in the Telegram that get annoyed when I do this, here it is. Sorry, guys. I have to do it. It satisfies my my spiritual existence.
There you go. You gotta do what makes you happy. Yeah, terrible track record. Okay, I don't know. They were talking about mining and that. I want to stick to this right here, right now, today. But yeah, you can go on voltichange.net. Yeah, burning the supply is always something appreciated by a community, if not requested. Yeah, you can't get this in every single project whatsoever. The community members will be begging the devs or dev team to add something like this. But VOLTICHANGE and VOLT-INU already has it. So all you have to do is copy a code and put it on your website. You'll have a widget where your investors can buy your project's token and help burn the supply, and it's going to raise the floor price, right? So that's something very, very simple that people can add. It looks simple to me. You saw the video, right? I mean, I don't.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, in the future, how the deflationary aspect of everything, how it's going to boost the prices of a lot of these projects over time.
Yeah. It is slowly but surely, and people know about it with in the Dogecoin army and the Shiba Inu army. Shiba Inu is always trending on that bar because they're always buying SHIB on there. So, I mean, SHIB, look, it's trending at 21.1K tweets. It's a lot.
Imagine 5 to 10 years down the road, we'll be doing live streams from the yachts,
That would be
from
wonderful.
international waters, undisclosed locations.
Maybe I can be in space.
Your zero gravity craft. Yeah, you need one of the ships that synchronizes with your consciousness, so it's interdimensional, and just phases in and out of where you want to be, where you want to go.
See, that would be great. We were talking about that in the
Some of those
space
ships
cabin.
even have, like a dimensional space inside where it could be like the size of a football stadium, but it looks like it's only 50 feet wide.
And it's like a mothership.
And it's like a whole environment inside. Yeah, you have like a luxury, villa estate inside of a 20-foot visible device.
Hell yeah. Do I need a fireplace? Because if I do need a fireplace, it's going to be like a vaulted one where you just click it and it lights on fire.
The way to go.
Let's
You
go.
gotta be a daydreamer. You have to dream of the past, present, and future. I think time is not really linear. We think it's linear on Earth, but it's not really linear outside of this planet.
Yeah, they say if you think of it, you've already manifested it in a sense into some type of material of existence, right?
My higher self told me about Volt, and that's why I went on Jake's stream that day, so I could get in sync. I needed to synchronize with the Volt army. And then I did this.
Well, you're a very strong community member, and we love you. That's why I was like, I gotta have Stevie back in here. I think this is your third time in here. Is it?
Yeah, I think the first time a lot of your lives got deleted on your YouTube channel.
Yes, I was so sad. Like 30 of them or 31.
I wonder if that was a glitch or some sort of weird copyright thing, or probably just a server glitch.
It was crazy because it erased ours, and then it erased Crypto Granny, and I love her. I want to talk with her in the space cabin about XRP. She goes ham. Y'all have seen her in here. Can't control her.
She's also from the future. Yeah.
She's a granny. I can't be mean to Crypto Granny. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't be mean to a granny.
She'll get the backhand.
Yeah, oh my god. What do you think about Hinnock? What do you think about him joining in on the Volt Army Fund? I'm glad that he's here and he yells at everybody.
The more the merrier. We need more people, as the army grows, as people, see what this project is all about and the potential of what it looks like in the future. You're going to see more and more people coming on board and getting excited and enthusiastic. So I love the enthusiasm.
Yeah, like right there. I always everybody in his office and everybody on the street knows about Vault. Like anybody that even walks by that building.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. That's awesome. And I love the fact that we have December DeMarco, Mike the Investor. We have these people who have actually made it in the crypto space and know what they're talking about VOLT-INU. Though they're very, very well respected in the space, in my opinion. I love December DeMarco and Mike the Investor. I just think they're great. Satoshi Talks right here. It says VOLT-INU is a Web3 project aimed at becoming the one-stop shop for offering DeFi products. Let's see what they have done so far. And then he went on to talk about this, about how it's created a hyper-deflationary token, or it's a hyper-deflationary token. And I mean, y'all can read this. This is a lot. He hits every point though, and that's what I like. Mike the Investor did that the other day too. He just nailed it. Boom, boom, boom. Like all the things that VOLT-INU has done. I like that. Just straight facts. This is what's going on.
Passive income. Our reflections alone are going to be better than most staking rewards and other platforms in the future with all the volume.
Mm-hmm. Have you heard
a year or two from now? Just imagine the volume happening.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, the reflections we're getting right now. I even have just a small, simple wallet just on the side, just a little baby wallet I bought last summer. And the reflections on it is grown. I'm going to have to do a screenshot of it. But the reflections just from, I forgot about that wallet, just a little baby wallet. And the reflections have definitely helped that out. And that's what I like you said, when the volume goes up, when we hit that 250,000 holder mark, the people that are in VOLT-INU right now, in this project right now, are totally going to benefit from just the reflections alone.
Your reflections alone will replace most people's annual salaries. Obviously, depending on how much you hold, but say the average person holds a billion tokens today. Just imagine where those reflections are going to be in 2 to 3 years from now.
Oh my goodness, I know, right?
Just a billion tokens alone would, I'm not going to do the math. It's impossible to do the math, but I'm just guessing. It's an educated guess that a billion tokens is going to be way more than you could imagine value-wise in the future. So
it's going to be a lot. I heard Pablo say he thinks that at one day possibly that a billion could be. Yeah,
well, think of it about the price of the token. If we do the volume we need to do, and we keep expanding and getting adopted and future development, in different markets, plugging Volt into different things, different retail outlets, or just retail in general, implementing crypto more and more. I think we'll see some amazing things being created and developed in the next, few years.
Hell yeah, it's a continuous thing, y'all. Voltoshi's not stopping at where he's at whatsoever. Where other projects, they would have just came out with VOLTICHANGE and they would just be coasting on this till 2024, just pushing the widget. And some people stay in projects like that, which is super, sad. They need to be educated a little bit more on and get more crypto savvy. And I want to say hi to Cash. What is up, Cash and Beaver Lumber? I'm confused. What's up, Omar? Living in your end? What? Smash that like she was yelling at people to smash the like button.
Smash the like button. I smashed the like button on my muted YouTube.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's great. Thanks so much, y'all, for tuning in. We're going to continue going down the news right here, but I love how all the education is going on right now in the VOLT-INU project, just telling everybody about what deflationary means, about VOLTICHANGE, about the VOLTI card, and all the information we get in all the live streams is amazing. You can't deny VOLT-INU. That's why you have other YouTubers talking about Volt. And I just want to tell y'all, be very careful which YouTubers you watch, because I'm not talking about this guy. Let me take him off. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about some people that just like to add VOLT-INU to their thumbnails, and they don't have good intentions. And I know some of them personally, and I just don't think it's cool. So I just really want y'all to check your sources and make up your own mind about, who you're going to subscribe to. That's all I want to say. All right, I'm done.
And do your own research and keep an open mind.
Yeah, for real. Like, just, you got to have some critical thinking skills. And I think that's very important in the space. And yeah, we all make mistakes, and we're going to, we're all learning. The technology is forever growing, but just be careful on who's trying to use the VOLT-INU logo for their own benefit. That's all I got to say. But I'm glad a lot of people are talking about VOLT-INU. I'm very, very glad. Right here we have BSC News. Now, even though it is sponsored, we're not hiding the fact that some of this stuff is sponsored. Like, why would we? We have the money in the marketing wallet, so that's a good thing, right? VOLT-INU, Voltoshi even retweeted it. Let's see how many followers BSC News has. Look at that. I mean,
that's a healthy number.
That is.
Close to 1 million.
I know, right? You can't deny that. You just can't even deny it. All right, dude, who are you? I did not want to ignore you, but he looks like he's yelling at me like NZ was. Who is this?
There's no reference.
No sound. Okay. I just heard a little bit, but Voltoshi, he's great. He says, Volt now if you want your children to remember your name.
Boom.
It's true. You gotta do something.
25 million plus in daily volume. There it is.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting
Growing.
to that.
We're growing. We're growing.
That right there is definitely the story of the day, y'all. I'm gonna read this really quick. Partnerships, integrations, exchanges, marketing, utilities, innovations. It feels like the foundations on which we can vault the real things are almost completed. All right, y'all. Look at this. I'm gonna switch to the chat right here, but Stevie, can you read that? Is that big enough?
I can see it.
Okay, there you go. What's up, Alpha Lion Crypto? You want to read that out loud?
I do not read.
Oh. Let me see. Okay, hold on. I'm seeing YouTubers, the new drug addict. Let me get them likes and subs. Come on, man. What is that? Oh, yeah. A lot of them do. Yeah.
Oh, you were referring to read the comment. I thought you were referring to reading the Twitter post.
Oh yeah, that. But I'm reading these now.
I'm dazed and confused as usual.
No, it's okay. I'm random, so you already know. I'll go from
my random function is active at all times.
I'll go from squirrel to bird.
The squeaky noise.
There you go. Everyone make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Oh, look at them. Thank y'all so much. I do not read. What's up, Coochie Boy? How are you doing? Thanks for coming on by. Let's see. All right, let me read this. 25 million plus in daily volume, all in a bear market, y'all. All with the banks and all of this in disarray. It's so crazy, right? But there is 25 million plus in daily volume. This goes to show once again how vaulted this community and project is, while the masses have yet to join the market. And here's proof. We got the receipts.
Boom.
Right here.
Just imagine when we're doing 250 million a day.
Oh my goodness. Look how many watch lists, ranked 341. All right, so.
Or how about 250 billion in trading volume a day? How about that? How about that?
That sounds wonderful. Look at that. 120%, over 120%. You can't, I mean.
And then imagine, how about 2,250 billion in daily trading volume?
That's wild. That is crazy.
It's just time. We just, as time passes by, we'll probably see these numbers. It'll keep growing.
I mean, he has in phase 5 roadmap. I'm going to switch it on over to there. What's up, Marty? How are you doing, Marty? It's been a while. You know what, Marty? No, now you're in trouble. It has been a long time. I'm just joking. Love you, Marty. Let's see here. All right. Hold on. I really want to go to... I can't pull up Dex Tools because it freezes on me. I'm not going to do that today. I'm just not going to do that today. The past 2 times I've done it, it's been skipping on me. So let me go to... Oh, we didn't open this. We didn't open this, Stevie. You're supposed to keep me on track.
Oh, no. Yeah, we're supposed to.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Shiny things. Shiny things.
It's happening. It's happening. VOLT-INU unveils VOLTICHANGE and a secure and convenient prepaid card for its users. Okay, this is cool. I like this. Have y'all figured out what April 17th is? No, right? Nobody? I
don't know. It could be so many things.
I know, right? It could be so many things. I don't even want to go there. It'll give me a headache. The last time we did it, like Optimum Hustle said, he's like, we were all idiots. We all look like an
just
idiot.
look at the stage 5. It could be something from stage 5 or something else. Who knows?
Let me see. Look, what is Crypto Vault girl? I'm seeing what Twinsen's saying. Hold on one second. What's up, Crypto Vault? You got everybody on that you're getting married one. I do think she had one of the best April Fool's jokes. I do. Twinsen, that's a red flag for me whenever a project says just imagine. Stevie. Here you go. See?
Yay!
Sorry, Space Chick. I will make it more often. Yes, please do. Please do. Oh, you have a question from Twinsen. Here's a question for Stevie. Why are you in the blockchain space? Okay.
So I can break away from the peasant lifestyle at some point in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you gotta try investing. You gotta learn. You gotta spend 10,000 hours or more in something to really get comfortable with it and to not have any more fear about what you're doing and how you're moving in a space. So.
And you've been in crypto for a while, or you just started a few years ago?
2016, I started like mining accounts, online mining accounts, and then
Okay.
I wish I would have been on the Reddit posts back in 2009 and 10 and 11, right?
Right.
Running the Bitcoin app on your computer, running a node on your computer like a desktop screensaver, getting 50 Bitcoin every block you solve.
Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine.
That's
And
what I
then
want a time machine for. I want to go back, and then I want to buy Ethereum on day one. It'd be great to just drop a few $100,000 on Ethereum like week 1. You know what I mean?
and then own the world by the time you're done, because you would be Back to the Future. If y'all were Back to the Future, everybody in the chat, what time period would you go back to? Would you go back to Bitcoin era, or say a decade? Go ahead and throw it in the chat. I'm curious to know where everybody would go back to, because I like Stevie's. I think I would go back day one Ethereum and Bitcoin as well. I mean, why wouldn't you?
I'd probably go hang out in the 50s and then the 70s.
The 50s and you know what? I love the 60s. I would love to hang out with Andy Warhol. That's who I want to chill with. Andy.
Hanging out in the loft parties in New York.
Yes.
Taking psychedelics and just going crazy.
I mean, I've never taken any psychedelics. I'm scared. I am so scared. I've had many opportunities, never done it. I'm afraid I would go there and never come back.
You're better off meditating. You can get a lot further with meditation, actually.
Oh man, yes. I think I'll just do that, because no way. Let's look at the roadmap. That's where we were going to go before we went squirrel a little bit ago.
Yeah, squirrel. Stage 5.
Stage 5 down here. All right, so new website, Polygon Bridge, first VOLTICHANGE Sailors Club reward. So bridge on VOLTICHANGE. VOLTICHANGE gamification, that was not checked off yet. Why is that one not checked off yet? I thought that was our VOLTICHANGE Steam and all that.
It could be something else.
I know, that's weird. I wonder what that could be. I think staking is the next thing coming to VoltiFlex. Hey, that would be cool. He's ahead of the game. He's putting XRP. He put XRP on there, on that Volti card, for a reason. He sees things that we don't see. So what I'm doing is I'm like, hey, what's going on with XRP? Why is he putting XRP on there? So y'all, new in the chat, VOLT-INU maxis, go check out my video that has XRP thumbnail on it. It is about VOLTICHANGE and the Volti card. I'm going to shake you. I love you. But y'all, just retweet it. It's for the people buying XRP. It helps them know where to buy it. VOLTICHANGE, it helps them know how to spend it. Volti card. There you go. I think it's right under my tweet with Stevie. So go retweet that. I had 2 retweets. 2.
It's a one-stop shop.
Good night.
Y'all, that's what you have to say. I'm fixing for a one-stop shop. I love that term, fixing. I love that. I wish I grew up in an area where they use that word, but I can still use it. But
what word?
Fixing.
Oh, fixing.
Like, I'm interested in getting a taco. I'm fixing for getting a taco. I'm down for getting a taco.
Oh my God.
The English language is so malleable.
I mean, I don't even realize people say I say VOLT-INU different. I don't understand how I'm saying it any different than any one of y'all. I know I say y'all, but back to Woodstock, then to just before the Shiba launching. Okay, that's where you would go. What Woodstock though? Like the original, the good one, not 99, right? I saw the docuseries on Netflix.
Oh yeah, I went to the 99 one. It was crazy. I had a VW bus and I stayed in the RV section, which was like a mile away. So it was just, I was in like green grass, a clean area.
What?
And it was like, it took like 30 minutes to walk to the stages, to the other part of the airport.
Oh my gosh, you were there. Have any of y'all seen that docuseries on Netflix? You were there.
Yeah.
It looked like
Oh yeah,
mayhem.
it's chaos. But at that time, like that was my consciousness during that time. You know, I was going to a lot of festivals and camping festivals and stuff. I was getting my, you know,
Psychedelics
early
on.
20s. I was stretching my legs in the psychedelic realm, you know.
Hey, I mean, what? I mean, you know.
You gotta enjoy your youth.
You do need to enjoy your youth. You gotta, experience things. That's why another reason why I've said this, even speaking from personal experience, and I've never said that out loud here in the space cabin. It's sometimes you don't know the last time somebody went outside. Sometimes you don't know when somebody went to the store last time they went outside, y'all. So always be nice to people, and it can't hurt you. You got to live a good life and be a good human, and that's part of it. Be nice to people. Be kind.
Exactly.
I would, yeah, exactly.
Write them a song and sing it.
I'll sing it. I would only need to go back to 2020 and grab more Doge. Oh man, for real.
Yeah, we all want to go back. I would have sold Saitama a lot earlier.
Look, Bree said that too. I'd go back to the day of the Saitama Vegas event and take more profits.
I lost money so many times. I'm probably in the hole at least 50K of just mistakes, but that's over a few years, but still. It sucks to lose money, but it's great to learn, from those mistakes.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And you better learn. Like I've been saying the past couple weeks in here, y'all. I guess my time frame is off maybe. So I'm gonna say 2 weeks. I've been telling y'all, do not, if you're new into crypto, I am not a financial advisor, but I am giving you this advice and I'm giving it to you for free. Okay. Do not do degen plays if you don't know what is going on in the background. Okay. Don't do it. Wait until VOLTICHANGE comes out with that limit orders at least. Don't do anything that you're just going to throw your money at and waste it. Put it in good projects, accumulate good projects, and leave that other BS behind because you don't waste your time and your hard-earned money. So I'm going to say that. Look, Cash hasn't shroomed since 1999, and so y'all were both there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Original Woodstock, absolutely. Hell yeah.
My dad went to the original one.
Really?
I think he was 19 or 20 at the time, yeah.
It looks so chill.
Hanging out in the pond, getting breakfast.
Fixing to everyday lingo.
From the hog farmer.
What did you say? Sorry, I'm reading this.
Oh, I'm just rambling. Here. I'm rambling about being somewhere where I never was.
Oh. Bird.
I'll just say squirrel and look in a different direction.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh yeah, I love music festivals. Yeah, see, I'm fixing for some psychedelics. Oh, now y'all are just playing. Oh, thank you so much, Army veteran.
Yeah, there's places in
chat. Were y'all there about the feet pics for the NFTs that day? That was insane. We found NFTs that were feet. It was crazy. Anyway, it was a whole night. Spaceship psychedelic feet pics, Zayla, what is that?
Psychedelic Inu.
We're getting some VOLT-INU Army in here. What is up, Nate?
All 24 right. People watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and click the bell and all those things.
Share the stream. Share it.
Exactly.
I only ever invested 2K in Saitama, and my portfolio topped out. Wow.
Isn't it nice? See, I was late getting in and late getting out, so I just didn't know what I was doing.
I know, like that's what I'm saying.
I wasn't aware of, I wasn't in the Telegram groups. If I was spending time in the Telegram groups, I would have met DJ in there. I would have met a bunch of other people in there.
Yeah.
And I would have learned a lot more about what the hell's going on or what was going on at the time. But if you're not in those Telegram groups, like you're just gambling.
Yeah.
You might as well go to a casino and, hit the max bet on a few slot machines.
Exactly. And you'll have just the same, percentage of luck doing that.
You have to follow up with what you're invested in and make sure you know what the hell's going on.
Gosh. And that's why I say on my right up there on my bio and my Twitter, crypto is more than a chart. Crypto is more than a chart. You have to measure the temperature of a community,
it's
of everything, y'all.
The sentiment of the investors and the community and just global news and all these factors, keep making people bullish, bearish, depressed, excited. We're so emotional as humans, and we're so easily manipulated with information that we can't, it's better to just be objective and always be looking at things from like a third, an objective point of view.
Yeah, you have to, because if not, you're just gonna run circles. You are, and because people make decisions based on an emotion and then they react. So something has to happen, a catalyst, something has to happen for them to feel a certain way, and then the chart will react. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what catalyst in the world will happen. So always keep that in mind. Be careful. I know TA is so much fun. I love doing technical analysis myself, but y'all, crypto is more than a chart for sure. Optimum.
Yeah, you almost can't even do technical analysis on tokens or projects like Volt because it goes against the grain. Like I think TA is better for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the stock market, I think, in general. But meme coins or the meme coin space is so much different.
It is different. It is. Scottish Crypto says, take your profits into the second year of the bull run cycle. Don't take profits this year or even next year. Accumulate this year and buy dips, hold, and you'll win.
Exactly. Just set limit orders, like Pablo was saying the other week, set limit orders on different exchanges, put your future price that you want to sell at, and just let it sit. It'll execute when it executes.
Exactly. It'll happen when it happens.
You're not going to be getting reflections with that portion sitting on an exchange. So that's the only thing. I'd rather just move the stuff, in 2025 or after, and just set up the limit orders at that time. I'd rather grow, reflections on that stuff for now.
We were talking about reflections a little bit ago, y'all. Reflections, you'll have if you have a billion VOLT-INU and you just let it sit there and let those reflections go when the bull market hits. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Like, oh, we have reflections.
Crazy.
Look at this right here. Top 10 centralized exchanges, and that one I'm most bullish on, along with the holder count on this phase 5. Which one are you?
That'll be exciting. That'll be exciting. Go to CoinMarketCap and look at the exchanges by trading volume and look at that list.
Let's go.
That'll tell you what that is talking about.
You know what? We didn't go there. We didn't come here first. That's what we always do in the space cabin. Look how many cryptocurrencies.
We got, we're just too excited here.
I know. We really are. There's a lot going on in this project, even though we're in a bear market. Yeah, 602
exchanges. I thought there was like 400 and something.
Yeah, we've been seeing it go up. If I go back and check out my live videos from beginning of December, I'm going to do that so I can come back and talk about how many exchanges there were then. I swear there was only 300. I can't remember. Anyway, I'll check that out and I'll get back with y'all about that. But look how many cryptocurrencies there are out there.
And here's something spacey for you. This is just, an ethereal thought. Imagine trading on the multiverse or in multiple dimensions. A fifth dimensional trading platform. You can trade in multiple Earths. I'm just kidding. It was, it's an idea.
That would be amazing. How do you think that would work? You should make it, Stevie.
In the quantum realm, yeah, a quantum trading platform where it goes into various dimensions, different iterations of Earth, and then you're trading within the quantum realm. That could be a movie.
It could. You should make it. Since
there, it's in there now.
Oh my goodness. Let me see. First, I gotta look at Bitcoin. And then, okay, so it's not 1900 anymore, Ethereum, and Bitcoin sitting up there. It's chilling. It's not going anywhere. Everybody's, I was watching Yahoo Finance News this morning, and they were saying people are really bullish on Bitcoin. They were talking about the stocks, and he was like, people are looking at Bitcoin and the crypto market a lot more the past few weeks. And I thought that was really good that he said that. I was like, yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
Especially with Fidelity being public about, doing investment packages in crypto. And I hope, all the investment firms are going to probably roll that out, to stay competitive, obviously. So that's going to, we're going to see a huge amount of money pouring in, from Wall Street and investment firms like that.
That is crazy because Wall Street, they just, in the bigger crypto channels talking about us. This is the only thing I see when I see a time period like this is just a builders market. People that dip into cryptocurrency when they find out how long this project has been building on top of everything else, people are going to be amazed. They're going to say, okay, this is the one to pick. This is the one they're going to get. They're not going to, I don't think anyone's going to be buying Shiba Inu as much as, I think Dogecoin and VOLT-INU are going to be the top two. Because Dogecoin's not going anywhere. They got Elon, it's on Twitter.
And the more holders we have, the more stable and powerful we become.
Mm-hmm. A quarter million holders. That's on that next phase. Optimum says, Stevie, what if the investors react to pattern forming? Their investing behavior creates the chart because that's what the pattern says should have. But some people don't read the chart though, Optimum. What came first, the pattern or the pattern or the behavior? The behavior. What do you think, Stevie? I don't know. I think it's the behavior came
I think
first.
we're affected by both of them equally.
Oh, okay, that's good. I like that. See, I like friends that make you think.
It's the yin and the yang. It's like almost an open-ended question.
You know why it's the behavior? Because the charts came second. So somebody had to think about how to make the chart, and they made the chart. The history of the chart's pretty interesting. I might have to go over that one day. But
the quantum realm.
Yeah, the quantum realm. That's the one we really need. That's a really good question, Optimum. Anybody going to Austin so I really want to go to that, the consensus in this year. It's I think on the 28th, right? I want to go to those so bad.
The editing job I applied to in Texas, I didn't get it. But I did get some promo work, working from my home office. So, and I do have work I have to get back to in about 10 minutes, but I have about 10 minutes left.
Oh, look, we get Stevie for 10 more minutes. Yes. A symbolic relationship between the candles and the Jeets.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's great. All right, Stevie, what do you want to look at now? What do you want to look at?
We were going to look at, from the stage 5, the top 3. I was going to say sort by exchanges on CoinMarketCap.
Okay.
And we were going to guess what exchanges, the top 3. It's probably going to be the big ones.
Markets. There we go. Like, where am I go? Where am I going right now? Poloniex, super bullish. OKX, partnership, free listing.
Hey, you want to know a Mac OS magic trick? Hold your command and then minus button and tap it, and you can zoom out to see more on your desktop within your browser.
Really?
Yeah, it's magic. Ready? Here we go. Command and minus.
Command and minus. If I X out, you
No,
better.
no, it'll zoom out
Okay.
so you can see more on your screen.
Yeah. How did you know? Like, did you know I needed to do that?
So you can see more. Yeah, you always want to see more real estate so you can see the information without needing to physically scroll around as much.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Stevie.
Yeah, it's command minus or command plus. You can zoom out and zoom in the Mac OS.
Oh, I don't have a Mac.
Oh, we're looking at PC. Oh, I think it's control then. Never mind. Control.
Oh, yeah. I pressed control. I did. I got you, Stevie.
Did it work? Maybe it doesn't work in PC.
I thought it did. It did on my end.
Oh.
Oh, maybe it didn't. Sorry, y'all.
I know. Never mind.
No Mac here.
Another squirrel moment.
Bird.
Anyway, I was going to say we were looking at exchanges and like daily trading volume to look at the bigger ones like Binance, Coinbase, Crypto.com.
So you want to see all of them? Okay, I thought you wanted to see the VOLT-INU.
We were guessing which exchanges were going to be the big tier ones this year.
Let's go. I said 3. I think Crypto.com.
Like I'm assuming at some point in 2023 we'll get on some of these big ones.
Mm-hmm. I think so too. I think Crypto.com is coming by this summer. I think we will have Crypto.com by the end of July. Like up until then, like anytime in between the end of July, I think we will be on Crypto.com. It could be in May, it could be in June. Pablo's birthday is very soon.
Yeah, that'll be like a slingshot, in the charts. Hopefully we'll see 1 or 2 zeros come off the price. You never know.
Look at Gemini. A lot of people are saying KuCoin, but this Crypto.com, it's sitting at number 21, but everybody has Crypto.com. I have Crypto. Do y'all have Crypto.com? Stevie, do you have Crypto.com?
Everybody has Crypto.com.
I feel like everybody has it. I really do. Watch, I'm going to get some comments after.
Yeah, you got to get the debit cards.
Yeah, I love that one. That's why I am going to get my prepaid VOLTI card. I am going to get one. I'm excited to do that, and I'm excited.
Yeah, I was super excited. I applied for it during Pablo's live. I'm like, I'm doing it now.
Let me see. Look. Optimum says, it's okay, Stevie. You say you got work to do, but it's clear you're just going to transcend space and time.
That's right.
Astral planes to gain marketing insights. I know from
you have to go into the Akashic records, into the higher etherical realm to see all the data from the past, present, and future, and then all the optional variations, all the variant versions of that information.
That's why I like Flash. He's my favorite superhero. Flash. He can jump realms. Like, I mean, Superman's cool. Supergirl, of course, she's a badass. I love Supergirl, but if I was to put them next to each other, I would have to like feel really bad, but I would choose Flash. Have you seen Caspa? I need to do some look that up. A lot of people have asked me about Caspa. I don't know the other one though.
Let's look it up.
You want to look at it? Oh, it's a vaulted stream. It's a vaulted stream though.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. If it wasn't on the next one.
Hold only. Keep the branding intact.
I'm trying. I was
going to wear a Volt shirt, but I don't know. I didn't do it.
Why? You should have wore it next time.
I know too much. What do I know? I don't know anything. I know it. I know nothing and everything at the same time.
It's true. It's true. Stevie, are you going to be in the space cabin on Saturday? Bree, you got to be here too.
Saturday, I think I only have one thing in the afternoon, but.
Oh, it's going to be late. Just think about it.
Late.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about aliens and UFOs and stuff.
We are aliens. I think humans are aliens.
The regular stuff.
To this planet, If I go out in the sun, I'm like, my skin burns in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We're not native to this planet. If we were, we'd be covered in hair like a bear.
Look, don't break the rules, space chick.
Exactly.
Stevie's trying to get me to break the rules, y'all. You see that?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well.
Stevie Krypto, multiple genders in one. It's a 2-for-1 deal.
Oh my goodness. Do you have any last words about VOLT-INU, Stevie?
Yeah, buy more.
Buy more?
Keep accumulating. Dollar cost average.
Are you going to
Get
watch my
multiple
video?
wallets.
Are
Never
you going
share
to?
your seed phrase. Always use a VPN.
Yeah, okay. Stevie, are you going to watch my XRP video?
I will. I will.
Are you
Yeah, I have
going
to
to
get back to work
retweet it?
soon. I have a bunch of stuff I have to get done in like 2 hours.
You just got to retweet it. Just press the retweet.
I'll do that. I can do that.
Okay. All right. No, I'm okay. I was sorry. I was giving you a hard time. I didn't
You
mean
have
to
to pay me for
interrupt you.
retweets. I'm just kidding.
So on, like, you're telling people buy more. That's your final word
Yeah,
from
buy
Stevie
as much as you
Krypto?
can. Afford, obviously.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I had a contract end early last year, and I wasn't planning for it, so I got late on bills and stuff. But yeah, if I would have known that job was going to end 6 months early than originally planned, I would have not invested so much at that time. It would have actually been better too if I dollar cost average those purchases. I could have accumulated more tokens over time
FOMO.
versus buying in large quantities at once. It's better to do smaller buys over time.
Me. I do that. I'll like, okay, I'm gonna dollar cost average, and then I'm like, oh, I just spent 500 at
Yeah.
once.
I guess the reason I mentioned that is never invest more than you can afford. So I invested like a bunch of my savings at one point, and then ended up needing some of that for rent and bills. And I'm like, oh shit.
That over leverage.
Exactly.
Like, y'all, we all go through it.
Yeah.
This is just how it is. This is the truth of it. So we just gotta be real. This is how it is. So control your emotions. Hone them in.
Use multiple wallets in case one gets compromised.
Just popped one myself, Optimum. Oh my goodness, they're talking about psychedelics. Okay, I love y'all.
Hey, it's legal in California. You can go to like these different medical facilities, and it's like you get like a hotel room for a day, and it's almost like a meditation session, and there's even a person in there to make sure you don't freak out, but I think it's very low dosage.
Really? They even have somebody in there like holding your hand? See, I would need that.
Being present in case you start freaking out,
That's I bet you they make a lot of money. See, I'm too scared to go though. I wouldn't even care. I'd be like, you better
health
not
insurance
leave.
actually covers it partially because it's considered like a almost like a therapist kind of visit. It's almost like a therapy kind of medical billing number for like a therapy visit. Yeah,
I wouldn't doubt
so
it.
it's like a mental therapy code number.
Well, I mean, they use it for stuff. So I would be scared personally. So I wouldn't go in like in a good, clear mindset. I would be freaking out.
Galactic crypto news and fun. This is not financial advice.
Keep my laptop away. Throw the mic out. Throw the mic out.
We both enjoy the space theme. I wonder why that is. Maybe we're from other galaxies, I guess.
We are. It totally matches all the way around. I love it. See, that's why we're friends.
It's branding.
Yeah, look, Chaka. What's up, Chaka? How are you doing, dude? When's your next vaulted video? Maximum leverage. Maximum leverage. Chaka, you got to do a vaulted live, dude. Or I got to get you in here. Stay away from. Oh, look at this. See, it's all fun and games until you become one of the human centipedes. Diamonds and rubies. Oh my god. Oh my golly. Opening your mind, Space Chick. Hey, my mind is very, very open. Trust me, y'all. It is. I promise you. I mean, my name's Space Chick.
Yeah, there's like a dimensional portal that opens up in your closet every night. There's these tall white figures that come out and take you onto their spaceship. Then before you know it, there's hybrid children around you looking at this geometry shapes just like holographically floating, and we're learning about, the nature of different galaxies and
You just like
the different physics of different star systems and different galaxies, different suns, different planets have different physics.
But
and,
you make it
we
sound
learned about
fun.
all that stuff in the hybrid schools. I'm going to write a script about those experiences in the 80s and early 90s.
Okay, well, I like that, but you did mention some things that are scary, like children, the weird, creepy ones, and stuff in my closet. I can't.
No, it's our heritage. It's our family, our distant family. You know.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
along this journey, it's a part of our family. It's not anything to be scared about.
Okay, well, I mean, that's good talking about. I don't care what anybody thinks. I think this is good talking about. Okay, well, maybe I'll think about it different. Because sometimes I get
it's
scared.
The voltage point of view. Think outside the box.
I am trying.
Maybe not as spaced out as me, but.
Look, no, you're so cool, Stevie. I love you. I think you're great. You definitely bring a different flavor to the whole mix of the Vault Army. It would be an honor to be in the space cabin. Hell yeah, thanks so much, Chaka, for real.
Yeah,
hey,
you can't have fear. You have to be no fear, all confidence.
Breathe out. Doubt is such an ugly monster. Doubt. I realized that this year. I was like, doubt is like a monster. You got to get rid of it. Got to breathe it out. Do not take shrooms alone, whatever you do. I'm getting so much advice.
Yeah, you always need like a safe person, a sober person around you to, hold your hand or stop you from running out into the streets or jumping off the roof of a building thinking you can fly because you're a butterfly. So you want to be careful.
Yeah, see, I don't want to be a butterfly.
Yeah, you don't want to smash the pavement. That hurts.
Oh my goodness. Anytime veteran said he has a good question. Is there a reflections calculator? Now I know there's something called Big Calculator, but I haven't been on that since last year. So I would have to check that out. But I can check that out. And then I'll tomorrow when I come back.
I think in the link tree there is a link for
really
reflections calculator.
All right, we'll go check it out right now.
In the link tree.
All right, let's go check it out. So I know you're busy, so if you have to dip, I get it.
Oh yeah, I should probably get going. I have a bunch of work to do now.
Okay. All right, Stevie. Well, tell Flash I said hi.
Yeah, I will.
All right, cool. Thanks for coming into the space cabin, Stevie. It's always fun. I'll have you back for sure.
Yay. All right, have a good one.
All right, bye. Stevie's so cool, y'all. I love Stevie. All right, this is what we're gonna. Follow Stevie on. Stevie's links are in the description box below the Stevie's YouTube and Twitter. All right, so let's see the link tree. Yeah, everybody loves Stevie, right? Stevie's been here so long. Yeah, we love Stevie. Always in the streams, always, 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 everywhere. Big supporter. All right. On the VOLT-INU dashboard. All right, here we go. Cool. Because they did change this up. I like that they put it here. Is there one on the link tree as well? This is cool. I haven't checked this out in a little while. I haven't done it. Just all right, buyback and burns, view transactions. I'm afraid to click on something and then, y'all know. I'm afraid to okay, I'm gonna have to check this out. Tomorrow we'll go over that and then we can put in some numbers. And I know there is a website. It's called Big Calculator, I believe, or Penny Stock. You can check out Penny Stock, but that's not for reflections. That's for, just calculating a profit you would get on penny stocks, but you can use it for crypto as well. But anyway, all right. I know, right? Optimum, what about you? You know what? I got something planned for next week. I got something planned for y'all. Oh, I'm having an NGN Next Generation Network live stream this Saturday, y'all. Yeah, Stevie's a cool dude. Awesome live stream. Got to go, everyone. All right. Yeah, I know, right, Optimum? David. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Optimum. I appreciate it because I was fixing to click and I was like, I had a bad feeling. That's why in my video earlier, I was like, I'm going to cut to that part. Crypto Surfer. What is up, Crypto Surfer? Always representing Vault every stream. Crypto Surfer goes in. Every single one of them. All right. So next week, I'm going to have a fun space cabin, y'all. A fun one. Okay? It's not all going to be business next week. No, next week we're going to have fun. A fun week. We're going to have some vaulted guests in here. And I'm going to try to do a vaulted live stream every single day next week. And yeah, I got some days off. So let's try to make that happen. What is on the menu tonight for dinner, Space Jake? You want to know what? You want to know what's on the? I know y'all can't believe this. Pizza, pepperoni pizza. That's what I'm doing, and I'm gonna do some work for my content on my YouTube, and tag my videos and do all that. Come up with thumbnails. Hit up some of my friends, some YouTube creator friends, and get them here in the space cabin. I put up a tweet. I asked y'all, who do you guys recommend me bringing in the space cabin? And y'all gave me some really good ones. So I'm going to go hit those people up and hopefully they say yes. That would be awesome. But yeah, y'all, hit that like button, sub to the channel if you haven't already. I love you so very much, Vault Army. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.